time.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to another commentary. I believe this for, what episode is this?
Episode 10.
Episode 10. We are almost halfway.
Yes.
2 years into the podcast. We're almost halfway.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. We would love to do one of these a month, but sometimes we just don't have time. Or the will. Or the space, I guess, technically, is sometimes an issue.
Yeah, that's true. If we have a lot of long episodes, our space is taken up.
Yeah, plus today we don't have a concert that we were super stoked to go to. A Megadeth show was canceled at the Great Saltaire, and we have time.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'm sure it was something he did.
But now we get to watch episode number 10 of Final Fantasy Unlimited. You ready, Schweiss?
I suppose so. All right, guys. I'm going to click on episode 10 in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, boy. This episode, Schweiss, may be the most boring episode yet.
You think so?
Yeah, I really do think so. You know what happens in this episode?
Nothing, basically?
Nothing happens in this episode. We start out in this weird amalgamation city that apparently the buildings are made out of rock.
Yeah, everything is pure stone here.
Just a plain rock.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
Hey, this house is just a plain
Like, what's the
rock
point
too.
of a plain rock cityscape?
Well, perhaps it's some sort of model. Like they have a model of an actual town. And here's another interesting part.
Dad and Mom.
So they spotted people walking, and they're wearing these backpacks. It's like there's no mass-produced backpack in Japan, I guess, because
Wearing their backpacks.
In Wonderland.
I guess.
It is odd. Okay, here's the thing. It would be odd for them to have those backpacks because they're in this new world.
Arabian Nights.
This new world of Wonderland, which doesn't make any sense, and I think that's kind of like part of what it is. But apparently those backpacks were the backpacks that their parents had on when they up and left.
Yeah.
So perhaps those two people just walking away, who could probably hear INU screaming at them, they're wearing those backpacks.
Probably.
And maybe they're their parents.
I bet you it's a Diablo situation where they found the dead bodies of the parents and they right-clicked and looted the backpacks off. And now they have extra inventory space.
Yeah, that's how it works in real life as well.
It is, yeah. When I see a dead dude, I'm taking his shit. What can I say?
So you made a joke about Arabian Nights. You want to explain why?
Yeah, so the castle they were walking towards is very Arabic in nature. It's got the spires at the top, the nice little Aladdin tips, and it just looks like something straight out of the movie Aladdin. So, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know why. Don't know why it's that way, especially once we get inside. It doesn't really have anything.
We both had the exact same thought when we saw it, though. It's like, Aladdin.
Yeah.
And that was hilarious. God damn. I don't know if I could do a commentary for all 14 episodes left, Schweiss.
You don't think so?
No. I am Fabula, your recap guy.
Friends.
We should just watch the Fabula part.
To the journey.
Make that the
We got this.
commentary.
Continue
Yeah.
working on a project that never ends. The chaos trap is set by Oscar.
Oscar.
The werewolf, Lou, has decided to put everything behind her and go
Including
off
that
and
god-awful accent.
Black Wind.
Hi guys. Yeah, I've been smoking for a long time.
Next.
Aladdin.
Okay, so this episode is weird just to be weird. I would like to start that out. And I know that we've seen this a lot in this show, but this one, they go into this different castle, and there's like Red Hot Chili Peppers, and there's gigantic candles that are huge, but they still look like candles.
It's you and I.
I don't even understand.
This has to be the episode with the most confusion as far as the names go. Mom, Dad, it's you and I. Like, what are you trying to say, son?
No, I'm trying to say something. It's gonna be a. Oh my god.
Mom, Dad, answer.
This reminded me of the scene in 2001 where he's in the room and there's like just this beautifully clean room with like just the music and silence, and I think he's being like watched by aliens or something like that, like in the actual like narrative of the plot.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It like, okay, you know what? This movie is, or this episode is boring, but it does have a Kubrick-esque feel to it.
It does. Now we've arrived in the cavern of jalapeno. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like crack cocaine to this chocobo. He's stoked about it.
You know, I don't know.
He's gonna deep throat this thing. Watch. Look at this. Oh yeah. Knob gobbler. Knob gobbler. Now he is just losing it, grabbing people's hair.
Just yanking her hair off of her head.
Yeah, just have these bald patches everywhere.
Wonder what kind of permanent damage that can do.
Please don't just go.
I don't know. Nothing compared to what this poor guy's been through.
Please don't.
What's especially weird is it looks like that they did some sort of like a weird process of photographing like the cells for this character to make him stand out in a way that the rest of the show does not. Like he seems extremely
Like vibrant almost.
flat. I would actually say flat.
I would say vibrant colors as far as not like the actual tone of the colors, but like just zany. No one else has this aqua blue and eyeshadow. But you're right, it does look like they like set out they drew the guy and then they put it out in the sun for a while and then it's like, color's kind of ruined.
It just looks really odd.
And then I was sucked up by some strange
I mean-
light. And then
I think it's supposed to. I know it's supposed to, but I wonder what the actual process of animating that guy was. They did something to him. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. See, like he doesn't have any black lines like she does.
Don't worry,
They're
son.
like light blue,
Brandon, or just
Yeah, it's odd.
outlining him.
He's wearing these like Swedish clogs too. I didn't even notice those before.
Mom, Dad,
Now we're gonna get to the
are you here somewhere?
like pedo flowers in here. These things are. Listen to that. Now it's gonna lick
I
his
would
face.
like to say that still nothing has happened in this episode.
Yeah. This guy's tripping balls.
I'm ready for like what is it, Evil Dead 2 when the deer like the deer head starts
Yeah.
laughing on the wall on the lamp.
Yeah.
And then this walnut thing keeps sucking up our characters. I hate this show, Caleb.
Yeah. It's not the best. Oh, now it's gonna have a nice little scene from what is it, Raiders of the Lost Ark? Is that the one?
It's something like that, yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark with like a giant plushie. But she went to her Betty Boop crazy mode real quick in order to take care of her.
Yeah, I mean, what other way to deal with it?
Okay, so this kid that has started to follow one of our characters, Misato. No, that's a different show completely. God, I can't remember her name. Either way, so this thing, he's this whiny little fuck, and he's like, "Will you leave me like you did before?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Yeah, if you keep fucking talking like that, I will."
Yeah. Stop it, kid.
Stop it.
You want to get adopted or not?
Anyway,
You gelling? So this reminded me of, looks like Dr. Scholl's.
Yeah, she's just going into a giant, field of Dr. Scholl's.
Trolling like a felon.
This familiar feeling.
I think this kid, if he was in black clothing, I would think, just based on the hairstyle, sort of, and the makeup jobs, he got lost on his way to a My Chemical Romance concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Soggy.
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 Listen, you soggy shit.
Well, of course. I remember you well, Lisa.
I'm sorry for not remembering you. Did we meet in some town here in Wonderland, Soggy?
Nope.
I've been waiting to see you again.
Why don't you just fucking answer the question, Soggy? It's been a long time since you abandoned me. I can't remember you.
Why do you keep
I wish
saying
you would
that
just
I
remember.
I would never just leave you here all by yourself.
It's like he's overexposed or something, like on the negative. The face he makes
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
We got the giant pea coming from both sides.
I was expecting with those peas coming from both sides of the hallway and then them eventually smashing into our characters, I wanted a blood splat,
Yeah.
like big time.
Just make the show about this guy.
Yeah. And then for the show to just end at a weird note.
And then just like 5 discs of emptiness.
Where are we?
Special features. I'll explain what this flower looks like.
Heard or anything already?
Yeah, it looks like a
It's about time you guys showed up.
anus with eyes.
No manners.
It's disturbing.
Don't think I didn't see you looking at my hug baby and screaming like you
Is
did.
it as disturbing as this dialogue?
The hug baby?
Yeah.
It's got
No.
a face.
Told you I was gonna hug you to
Here's
death.
my hug baby. Remember I told you about it before. Don't you recall I told you I'd hug you to death?
There
Don't
it
you,
is.
don't you remember that weird line of dialogue? It's like, no, I thought you were just high and we're just rambling. You're a cabbage. A
That's
cabbage!
right. I was just in the middle of searching for the elusive Omega. My searching device, Walnut.
Ah. More like walnut vag. Hey, I brought back this table and chair combo. It's amazing. It has faces.
Got it from IKEA.
That's right.
So, what in the world is this junk?
But obviously the walnut doesn't listen to her.
Yeah, the walnut doesn't give a shit about this lady.
It's really
I give many shits about this lady. She is the only thing that gives me joy in this show.
Really?
Yeah, this weird cabbage lady. I'm attracted to the cabbage lady. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know.
Was I left all alone and abandoned just because I'm weird?
God, would you fucking stop? We're trying to, like, problem solve here, and it's all about you.
Weird at all. Don't be silly.
Just, kid, just shut the fuck up. We're trying to figure this out.
Alright, so later on in the episode, spoiler alert.
You are.
Okay, the I and you say that they never saw this kid. So at the moment, right now, who the fuck is she talking to?
Yeah, I'm surprised I and you haven't taken each other to the side and being like, look, I'm gonna have to, I think we should get a new leader. I think it should be you, or me,
Or I.
you. We can't, she's gotta go. She's talking to people now.
She's just talking to
This
herself.
place is, and look at the way she's holding her arms
She's
right now.
holding something.
Like,
I don't know what it
fuck
is.
is she doing?
Live to regret. The name's Urba, and I'm one of
God,
the
it looks like a
Lords of
cat's
Cordia.
asshole. It's that stupid flower.
Just fine. You'll see.
You think you'll get away?
She doesn't even hug them to death. She just gives them, like, she summons a bunch of cactars.
Yeah.
The hug is the flower.
Yeah, the hug is the flower.
So what the fuck is she talking? She's not gonna hug him to death. She's gonna, like, poke him to death with the cactar.
Oh, do you mean these two?
She does go cross-eyed a lot in this episode, by the way. Oh, and here are the culprits to those who were walking with the backpacks. Okay.
It's like a modeling shoot. They walk out. Now show me your ass.
Our cactars,
down.
our cactars walk out, both like ready. They're ready for the speech from the bad guy. They come out the door, and then they both turn in opposite directions, And you think it's gonna stop there, but no. In fact, they give a little squat and poke their butts out, just for kicks.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And the chocobo just woke up.
Yeah.
I'm sure that many people who were sleeping throughout the first half of this episode also just woke up.
Well, let's see it then. Did you finally find Omega for me?
Did you find it?
Dude, okay, I thought it was gonna be sweet because the gun comes out of the thing and you're like, yes. But then he doesn't shoot her, he shoots the cactars surrounding them. Like, I was ready for like a good Quentin Tarantino kind of switcheroo with a sudden blast of violence, but
Yeah.
I mean, we got the blast of violence, but it was towards some plants.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of The Departed. Door opens up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just dead.
The Departed. That's a good one.
He's gone. But no. This guy isn't giving her time to talk, though. He's just instantly interrupting.
It'd be as if in The Departed, when Mark Wahlberg comes out of the door, if he just like shot some houseplants around Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Maga has spawned.
I think this guy is my favorite part of the show.
The soil charge triad to use on
I don't know, man. I know that they use him to pad up the episode time.
To the ground.
But they're like, well, we already got this 10-minute animation. We can just throw in every single episode,
Yeah.
and we'll just have him save the day. He is the ultimate Deus Ex Machina for almost every episode, except for the one where he lost,
Races
Yeah.
bizarrely.
Ash Gray.
Seaman Gray.
And finally, the
Do you
spirit
put
that
your
crosses
semen in little
infinite
bullet
darkness.
jars?
I do when I need to summon the Magun. And that shit thaws. It's on.
You know, someday I might get testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Someday. Might as well save the stuff in my freezer.
I'm also going to have this big turkey baster syringe, just in case.
Emerge. I summon you. Atamos!
There might be a few people who know what you're talking about.
Maybe. Good old Atamos. The eye in the sky.
I've never seen the eye.
That's cool. It reminds me of the eye from FF9. Also a bit of Meteor from FF7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Grab my hand.
I would see at this point they're like, what the fuck is she trying to grab?
Yeah.
Wherever you go,
Of course I will, Soggy. Hurry up and grab my hand now.
you should go and get the chocobo of Big Dead Pepper to eat.
Get a big death pepper.
Death
That's
pepper.
right.
This is bad
Remember
writing.
The red colored pepper that
Okay, well, I'm at the edge of this cliff. This is exactly what you should do
Tell her how
with this one item that'll help save the day.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said she wants a dead pepper. You better get it right the first try now.
Dead pepper. Why do they call it a dead pepper?
Oh my god.
I hate that image. It just looks so wrong. The pepper coming out of the mouth of the Pashi pocket, just like
It's like it when I.
it's like someone's insides being like pulled out, or someone taking a shit in like a good close-up shot.
It's weird.
It's not.
Now, Soggy.
Ugh.
I promised you'd come. I won't leave you alone.
I love how some episodes her tits are like.
Dude, they change in size.
I know they change in size, and this
and
guy.
look, he just goes and grabs
Oh
it.
yeah, he's getting in on that. He's like,
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna
happy.
motorboat the shit out of these. No, but sometimes it's like the shirt was custom built and the boob is just like perfect in it. It's just like, it's like the boob is free in some weird zero-G environment. I swear they put more budget in that than they did the voice actors at the very least.
I wonder if
Especially
there's
that
just
girl.
one guy they have that's like on boob duty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make the tits look sweet.
Left of it.
Hi.
The whole town. All the monsters.
There's nothing left of the town that had nothing in
Where
it.
is
Yeah.
Soggy?
Damn it.
Where'd he go? Soggy. Oh, Soggy.
There was a boy. Don't you remember? I didn't see anybody like that.
Where'd you see him, Lisa?
So, is this whole thing a dream?
He's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be.
Not the whole sequence, I
She
don't think.
goes on this diatribe about how it was once her plant,
Yeah.
right? And
Soggy!
so I'm wondering when it comes to Wonderland, how the fuck does the plant from Earth affect the fact that she saw this ghost thing?
Yeah, how does it manifest itself as some My Chemical Romance fan?
Yeah, some really, really whiny one as well.
Yeah.
He's so blooming and
You left me.
I don't know. I
to it and took care of it.
have you ever felt this way about a plant? Like you're just like, I left that plant to die. It's a flower. Flowers don't live that long.
I didn't mean
Look
to.
at her.
I never talked.
Look, it's like crying. The flower's like hunched over, like depressed.
Can I say that flower looks like a vag?
You can,
Okay, well it does.
Came all the way to see you. And here I didn't
On top of
even
that,
recognize you.
no, I don't think I ever talked to inanimate objects. I also never had an imaginary friend.
In the
Yeah.
language of flowers,
So
Sagiso has a meaning.
that's just weird to me.
That's what she said, and that's what the name means.
This
Into your dreams.
this girl is just awful. This little child.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe like her big reveal will be that she's a robot.
Yeah, someone's gonna pour water on her and she's gonna short circuit.
Yeah, what with that robotic dialogue that she has? When I was a little girl, I went to the park with my mommy. It's that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
All right, I'm turning this music.
You don't want the
I
music?
can't take it anymore.
All right, so that episode, I agree. There's not really much that happened. I did like some of the music in it, though. I'll give some of the music credit.
Well, you were probably paying attention to the good music because there was nothing going on.
Probably, yeah.
I'll add that little thing. I think they changed the music of the manga in this episode. There was some things that were different.
Some variant.
Yeah. I wonder if they switched composers or something. Maybe we'll find out some when we do our final review. But for now, we're in the credits, and I'm not listening to this music.
No. I love how the chocobo just exploded back there. Like the little animation they had was like...
Yes. Oh, okay. So if I were to sum up this episode, someone else just said nothing happened. Yeah, I know. If I were to sum up this episode, it would be they find two people with backpacks that look like their parents, so they follow them. It's really weird. They get out, and there was an imaginary boy.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing happened. Nothing
No, not
happened.
really. Not...
Our characters are in the same place they were when the episode began.
Yeah, that's 20 minutes of them not advancing at all. I mean, the only thing they've figured out is that their leader is going insane.
Yeah, that's right. I do wonder what's next.
Here is my prophecy. Chocobo, 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 thank you for all the memories. And with one departure, there is one return. The return of Omega. Ciel, the departure of Chocobo. I'll be back with more unlimited guidance.
Unlimited guidance. Get it?
Yeah.
You get it?
I think I do. Is it because it's called Final Fantasy Unlimited?
No.
The real FFU, by the way. Right there, guys.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for this commentary. We'll see you guys next week with an episode.
Indeed. Enjoy. All right, thanks
Voila!
for chilling, guys.
Yeah, we got some people on.
My camera was frozen in place, so I had to remove it early on.
Glad they saw me.
Yeah.
Now they see you. Cha-cha-cha.
It has the FF name because they wanted to sell it. Square Enix is...
It's got a chocobo and some minor pieces of music that...
Yeah, and references to the series. But honestly, I feel ya, Alistair. It doesn't belong necessarily. And that's It's coming from people who don't think most of the animation stuff belongs, but this especially, I would say.
All right. Let's cut it off.
All right, guys, we'll see you.
Yeah, we might do one later today.
We'll see. We'll see.